Hi, this is John Krause with California Corks, and welcome to Zip Zips. This is a wine I want to introduce you to. It's Treasure Island Wines 2016 Petite Sirah. Now, winery owner and winemaker Jim Mirowski brought into his winery some wonderful fruit, some wine grapes that came from Amador County, again back in 2016. Now, Jim originally had in mind using the resulting Petite Sirah in a blending effort that he was looking forward to doing. But in his winemaking efforts with this particular wine, it turned out too good to just use simply in blending. So he decided to bottle it as a varietal. While his bottling was much smaller, again, it was just too good to wind up just putting it into a blending situation. So Jim decided to move ahead, do his limited bottling, and again, this is his 2016 Petite Sirah from Amador County. Now, this Treasure Island wine is it's delightful. Think of thick black, velvety in color, aromas of pomegranate, some rose hips. Dark chocolate. It's chewy, crisp, yet it's got a fruitiness to it as well. It's a nice balanced body, a warming, complex wine, again with a slight hint of earthiness and tobacco on the finish. Now, Treasure Island's bottling of this Amador fruit has resulted in a really decadent, luxurious Petite Sirah with some desirable notes of fruit, spice, toastiness, tobacco, like I mentioned. It's dense and tannic, a wine, but it's lifted with a lively aromatics, and the balance is satisfying, and it's just a really great wine to pair with grilled meats. Treasure Island Wines is seriously a unique urban winery. It's dedicated to making and bottling affordable luxury artisan wines and is situated only 5 miles from downtown San Francisco. Treasure Island Wines offers unique tasting experience to any visitors. Jim Mirowski and a few other artisanal winemakers that use his crush pad produce some excellent wines, and all of them are using various varieties of grapes around California, always picking choice fruit. And oftentimes when you go there, Jim or one of the other winemakers are the very people that are pouring the wine for you, or someone that's at least been involved with the winemaking process. Now, Treasure Island Wines is the original urban winery on the island of Treasure Island. Now, Treasure Island, if you're not familiar with it, is between San Francisco and Oakland, underneath the bridge there. And there is where all phases of the wine production take place, other than the growing of the grapes themselves, because there are no vineyards on the island. If you've never been to Treasure Island and visited the island, Treasure Island Wines itself, you can click on a link in the text portion of this blog, and there's a video there that a good friend of mine, Lance Huntress from Huntress Productions, he and I got together. We got out there with his drone and his camera, and we did the interview with Jim and a little bit of shots of the bay and the island. It kind of gives you an idea of what you can look for and expect there in the interview, of course, with Jim Mirowski. But again, a delightful wine, this Petite Sirah. If you get an opportunity to get a hold of a bottle of it, and I certainly encourage you to do so. I know it's very limited in production, and I certainly hope Jim does it again. Again, this was John Krause with California Corks. This was Zip Zips. Until next time, we'll see you.